Alright, just put the fuel lines on. Sorry, I didn't record it. I had a little bit of trouble getting them all on. Should have put the fuel lines on before I put the manifold on, but anyhow, it's all good. We got there. So firing orders 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 5. So 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 5. And I've just got to put the brackets on shortly. That holds all the lines together, but I'll nip them all up first. Then we'll put the brackets on. And that's it. She's pretty much ready to come off the engine stand. Get the back one tightened up first. That's the hardest one to get to. Then you can get to the rest. If you've got a pipe spanner, 17mm, easiest one to do. Whatever you find easy. Got it off the engine stand. I've replaced the spigot bearing. Forgot to film it as per usual. So now I'll put on the backing plate. Next is the flywheel. The flywheel, a bit of a clean. I've had this machine. When I had it machined, they actually had the machine the back of it too, because it was apparently there was a bit of chafing there. So everything's been checked, it's all good now. Location lug there, actually like location lug is lined up. Don't know if you can see that. Gearbox side. So that's the side that's got to face the gearbox. Put it onto this clutch alignment tool. Into the spigot bearing. Like so. Nice clean. That isn't pretty. Alright. New engine mounts are in both sides. The thrust bearing's been replaced, greased up, gave the maintenance service a bit of a clean. Now it's time to put in the heart. Let's put you guys right there. I'm doing this by myself, so I may or may not succeed tonight, but we'll see. Well, after a lot of swearing, cursing, and in and out, I've got her in, finally. and I might have damaged the garage door just a little bit. I'll fix that later. Anyhow, motor's in. Now I've got to button it all up, and yeah, good to go. Alright, missed a little bit of footage. That motor's in. Just got to do radiator, power steering, alternator, air conditioner, and then yeah, plumb it all up with the rest of the bits and pieces. So we'll get back into it, eh? Alright, a little bit hard to film, so I didn't really film what I was doing, but power steering on. Actually, I started off with the air conditioner first, put that on, put the belt on, tighten it all up. Then I went to the alternator, put that on, tightened all that up. So we type out power steering last one because it's the last belt. Same thing, put it on, tied it all up, ready to go. Now I'm about to do the cooling system, and then I'll do the air system, and oil her up and start her up, I hope. I'll fuel it up, obviously. Now, anyone who knows GUs knows that they're really bad for rusting down here. Yeah, so once you've got the radiator out, it pays to check it, clean it up, treat it if you have to. I treated mine a few years ago, hasn't got any worse, so I'm quite happy. Yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. Alright, we've got the radiators in, fans on, all the heater hoses and radiator hoses are on. Just got to do air induction and exhaust, oil, water, batteries, start. Almost there. Crack the fuel injection lines, going to bleed her up, see what happens. Procedure says done and running. The people have been asking me about the cost, so I'll give you a quick rundown. This is the first night's camping, by the way. She only got 400 k's on it, and I've taken her out. So it's cost me, I spent $600 just on injectors. I didn't need to that. It's actually a little bit less than that, but I'm just rounding up to nearest figures. Yeah, so $600 just on injectors. Had to buy a new head. It was $1,600 just for a new head. Excuse the noise. There's kids running around with their motorbikes out here. They're having a ball. So you can't complain with that. Machining was about $3,000. I brought everything from patrol apart, like gaskets, the pistons, bearings. That cost me about $2.5 grand. I did buy some stuff that I didn't need. Just went for the kids go kart and the motorbikes. They're having a ball. You can't let them not have a ball, can you? I bought a new clutch. I didn't need a new clutch, but to me, you got the gearbox and the motor apart, put a new clutch in. Yeah, so all up, I think I tell it up, it was just under 10 grand. Like I said, a lot of that stuff I didn't need, but I brought ARP head bolts. I brought them. I could have brought the genuine Nissan head bolts for $100, but I went with ARP head bolts. They were $1,000 just by themselves. Were they worth it? Only time will tell, won't they? Yeah, so it was just under 10 grand. Yes, I brought some extra tooling as well, which a lot of it would probably be single use. But it's stuff that I've always wanted to do, and I actually did enjoy building my own motor. I've done petrol motors before. This is my first diesel. Did I do it perfectly? Probably not. But you know, you got to give these things a go. How do you learn? Yeah, so if anything happens, I'll let you know. But yeah, this is the final part of my DIY TD42 rebuild. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and share my videos. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.